You ever find yourself unable to come up with new ideas? Or let's say you have an idea but you're stuck with it. You can't develop the idea further. Today we're going to talk about writer's block. My name is Akshay and this is. Once in a while I do experience writer's block whenever I'm trying to come up with a story for a screenplay. It can be quite frustrating. In the process of writing anything, I've sort of figured out a few ways that have helped me whenever I deal with this issue. One very important pointer which I feel is really helpful is to not be afraid of bad writing. I think sometimes we get stuck in a block because we want to produce something good, as a result where we feel paralyzed that whatever we write will be really bad and will not match up to our standard. It's great to have a high standard, I think we should all try and write something great. But in the beginning, when you're trying to explore an idea, when you're trying to write an idea, you will come up with bad ideas. You can always improve the idea later, you can always make it better, you can always rewrite it. But it's better to have a page that has material rather than a blank page. You can't do anything with a blank page, so you might as well put down your ideas first. To get one good idea, you might have to go through 30, 40, maybe even more. A lot of bad ideas. Sometimes I find myself trying to wait for some kind of inspiration, or some kind of motivation to write. But then I realize that if you wait for any inspiration or motivation, it's gonna be a really long wait. I think to get ideas, you have to follow a very deliberate process. So you have to sit your butt, on the chair and just write your ideas down. It may not necessarily lead you to writing a great idea immediately. At least you're getting work done. Even 10 minutes each day helps. Writing something for 10 minutes daily leads to progress. Progress is much more important to me than perfection. If you're really stuck, then taking a break always helps. Sometimes you have to clear off your mind a little. When I mean taking a break, I don't mean taking long frequent breaks. If you do that, then you won't get any work done. But taking a break once in a while is good. It gets us out of that rut when we're stuck with an idea, or when we're not able to get ideas. You can use that break to maybe have new experiences. I think new experiences can help get new ideas. Unfortunately, we're in a time where there's a big pandemic going on, so stepping out of the house may not necessarily be ideal. But I think we need to be creative and figure out how to have new experiences with the limitations that we have. If you're not into experiencing anything new, then you can just do nothing. That's also, I think, completely fine. You're in a very relaxed state of mind. I am sure there are many other ways of tackling writer's block. The methods that I have mentioned are what have worked for me. I would love to know what you guys do when you're stuck with writer's block. How do you overcome it? Everyone has their own process. There's no right or wrong way to write. There's no right or wrong way to tackle a writer's block. Everyone has their own way of doing it. I would love to know your thoughts on this topic in the comments. You can follow Script Insight on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you love cinema and screenwriting, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest you hit that subscribe button right here for more content. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.